Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while, but we just finally got ourselves some more bullish news on XRP. And it feels really strange to say that, because usually it seems the XRP community just keeps getting screwed over with Gary Gensler, with the price action. But hey, there's a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. And I think even though the announcement is pretty juicy, it's actually just the start of some even more exciting advancements coming out over the next few months. And some of you might have already seen it, but before I show you, if you've not done it yet, make sure you press that like button on the video right now, and let's dive in. So as I shared over on my Twitter, XRP is back. And if you're wondering, where exactly is it back? Well, Grayscale just gave us an update of sorts. And it says, in accordance with the CoinDesk Large Cap Select Index methodology, Grayscale has adjusted their portfolio by selling certain amounts of the existing fund components in proportion to the respective weightings and using the cash proceeds to purchase AVAX and XRP. As a result of the rebalancing, Polygon has been removed from the Grayscale Large Cap Fund. And at the end of the day of January 4th, 2024, Grayscale's large cap fund's components were a basket of the following assets and weightings. Bitcoin coming in, I should have put it a bit to the left. Or just do it like this. Now you can see better. Bitcoin coming in at 69%. Ethereum at 22-ish%, Solana at 3.65%, XRP at 2.54%, Cardano at 1.62%, and Avalanche at 1.14%. The information below has been derived from publicly available information concerning AVAX and XRP, and for as far as I'm concerned, is just relative to the market cap. It's not perfect, but let's be honest here. Solana's market cap is about, I'd say, 33% bigger than that of XRP. And right in here, Solana's stake, their weighting, is, how much is this? Roughly like 40-something, 45% bigger or so. And Ethereum, yeah. I mean, it's like 9 times as big as XRP is right now. And so it's also not strange for the Ethereum percentage to be 9 times as big as XRP's in here. So it's very relative, but it's just important to note that Grayscale put XRP back on the list. They took it off after a lot of SEC scrutiny. But I think the interesting part, two of them, are, first of all, that they probably increased this if the XRP price were to go up, and thus the market cap, because this is a relative fund for asset managers or investors who want to get access to crypto in a little basket of sorts. It's like a tracker of crypto, but then only the first like 5 or 6 ones. Now, the most important thing to me being, though, that this shows they have got the go-ahead to put XRP back in their fund, which of course is logical because the SEC gave them the clear. But that also means that XRP ETFs, like we would see for Ethereum and Solana at some point, are also in the pipeline. Some said in rumors only. This is not a rumor, and people are joking about the percentage, but I don't really care. Even if this was 0.1%, the fact that Grayscale put them back in the list is the most important part, because it shows the implications, or it gives the implications of what is about to happen in the near future. XRP is back on the list. It finally, after all that time, made it back. And so we're seeing some of the damage, some of the hurt by the SEC's crazy actions finally being reversed, at least to some degree. Now, I want you guys to note that many people over on Twitter usually are just making posts for the excitement and making things too big, way bigger than they really are. How huge is this? Well, if we're thinking from an adoption perspective, this is absolutely one of the biggest moves we could have gotten. Because in my opinion, this showcases XRP ETFs are coming not too far from now. At least not too far after Ethereum's, because XRP made it back, Polygon was thrown out. Price-wise, it's similar to the Bitcoin ETFs, the spot ones, where the floodgates are opened and vice versa here. But second one, does this make people more excited about XRP? No, I'd say that this shows some other institutional investors and some bigger players that the allocations to XRP can be opened again. They're in the clear because Grayscale now gave the thumbs up. On the opposite side, how much money flows into XRP than day one? Well, I noticed upon the fact that the Grayscale Digital Large Cap Fund is about $400 million worth. So it's, I'd say, relatively small, as 2% of that is only a couple $1,000,000. As you can see, the shares outstanding are about 16 million, and they get about 1 XRP per share. So let's just say there are 16 million XRP that these people are holding. And as of this point, I don't see them having because they have a Grayscale XLM fund still that has got very little money in it, but it's the idea that counts. I don't see a Grayscale XRP product as of this point. No, let's just quickly see again. No, a Grayscale XRP trust is not in there. I guess it only exists in this Grayscale Digital Large Cap Fund. But I believe personally that Grayscale will try to turn every single one of these trusts into ETFs eventually. And the fact that XRP is not in there just quite yet, it's not so nice, as this list was updated just yesterday. But I believe if it just got added back into this sector right here, the Grayscale Digital Large Cap Fund, it will eventually come back as a single asset as well, which could have significant amounts of money in it. It's hard to say. It's extremely hard to say. Because, for example, the Ethereum Classic Trust also has $230 million in it. The Grayscale Solana Trust, $24 million. And the Grayscale Ethereum Trust, $6.6 billion. And, of course, the Bitcoin Trust, $27.2 billion. But it's rather interesting to think about this. It's really interesting. Okay, and before we move on, here's a pretty interesting project you should take with a grain of salt, but that I'm hoping to get the founder on the channel of, because it's something vastly different. And it's been brought to my attention by a couple of my good friends, and so I'm taking it very serious, but it's called Cleo. As you can see, followed by a couple of my friends and a couple of huge creators like Box Mining. But like I said, I want to get them on the show at some point, perhaps on Twitter. This is a project that has already launched and has about doubled since that point. But I think the concept is the interesting part. Rewarding time and attention with a tokenized good. And take a look. Cleo enhances social and environmental impact by turning good deeds into digital assets. That's the main reason I partnered up with them for this video, because it's something so different, and that makes me realize just how vastly innovative some projects nowadays are. They enable individuals and organizations to imagine creative new ways to develop and showcase initiatives that generate revenue and make positive contributions to the world around them. And so obviously it hits a couple of the most important corners. I always say getting a project to do well has to do with marketing, and obviously they're fixing a marketing challenge while embedding an ESG advantage, delivering a unique win-win-win model. And like I said before, it says it also right here, Cleo, so the token, is the in-app currency backed by the good. Transactions are settled through the token, giving it a scaling velocity. Anyway, like I just said, I always think marketing technology and everything in that sense has potential to pop off because they know how to get things done. And again, I'm not saying like, hey, go buy this project. I'm just saying, take a look at how interesting it is. And their goal is to become the application where users, or I should say consumers, earn, purchase, or subscribe to execute a good and claim a unique NFT as kind of like a proof for it. And apparently these guys are not new in the game. They know what they're doing. Take a look at their partnerships. And I think that's one of the craziest parts, that they got all these partnerships already. But I guess they're not new to the game, just new to my eyes, I guess. But perhaps that's more so because they started out as a Web 2 company, and very often those are pretty juicy opportunities when a Web 2 company goes into Web 3, and I guess that's exactly what we're seeing right here. But anyway, let's move on. Now, to refer back, I will say that over the next couple of days, I'll be making many videos about which gems, which crypto coins we're looking into that I think would do exceedingly well over the next few months and years. I mean, I already posted one airdrop tutorial to the channel that I think is, if you gotta watch one video, by far the most useful video you can watch. And where that came from, there will be many more. Because honestly, you right now have the best opportunity ever to make money in crypto. And a lot of you guys might be sad just holding one crypto forever and ever and ever. And I don't mind. For example, today is actually a funny day where Solana is down 7%, but XRP is still holding up quite nicely, not really moving too much. I think it's actually one of the better performers in the entire market right now. But obviously, vice versa, whereas a lot of coins were going up a lot, for example here, if we look at the monthly performance, then coins like Dogecoin and coins like XRP here haven't really been doing too nicely. Chainlink as well, whereas Near, for example, is going crazy. Injective, Optimism, just a lot of coins were going absolutely wild. Celestia, and obviously Solana. And it makes you wonder, which exact coin should I be holding? Hence, I will make videos about exactly that, which coins I'm buying, when, and why. And I've also got a tutorial on meme coins, but I might have to make another one. Something interesting I saw last night before going to bed as well was this. Satoshi Nakamoto has increased his position. What about you? It's just a running little joke because apparently, right, Satoshi either woke up, bought 27 Bitcoin from Binance, and deposited them into his wallet, or someone just burned $1 million by sending it to the old Satoshi address, which is interesting. Some have said that this was a little donation to Satoshi from one of these ETFs providers as a marketing scheme of sorts. As you can see, the account just got itself 27-ish Bitcoin or so. And I think it's quite interesting that in the process here, somebody also sent this account $666, 0.015 Bitcoin. I kind of wonder why. And before I end it off, there's one more warning I want to give as I get this message every single day. Airdrops in crypto, profitable, juicy. But don't think that just because some cool opportunities exist, that there's free money everywhere. I told you guys about how unique the opportunity is that I described in my previous video, but a lot of them are fake. A lot of them will just steal your money. And these live streams, for example, or the Ripple live streams that might play as an ad on this video, they're all fake, trying to steal your money. So please understand that carefully. Michael Saylor just put up a warning saying, warning, my security team has been taking down one AI-generated deepfake video featuring me, MicroStrategy, and Bitcoin trading and giveaway scams on YouTube every 15 minutes. Be careful out there, and remember, there's no such thing as free lunch. Where I want you guys to understand that with these airdrops, you get some tokens of their respective ecosystem for using the ecosystem. It's not money for free. They just want to have a community, and so they're rewarding you for being part of the community. With Bitcoin, that doesn't really make sense. With XRP, it doesn't make sense. Just know there are many people out there trying to steal everything you've worked your entire life for, so watch out, be wary, and hopefully I'll see you guys again in another crypto video tomorrow. So make sure you put that notification bell on for further notifications on cool videos, and that's about it.